She commented that she had doubts about our relationship and wanted to break up. I was super confused and didn't say anything. I slowly walked away. I know it was because of her coworkers, the comments they were making and pushing her to leave me. Less than 4 hours later, she started calling and texting me, saying she was sorry, didn't mean it, loved me, and was stupid for what she said and for listening to her new friends. She would quit, find a different job, and stop talking to her friends and coworkers. I have not responded to anyone. I'm conflicted. I love her. I am having a ring made for her. I have money saved for a house for both of us. We share 85% of our friend groups. The rest are from our jobs. Most of our shared friends have now heard about the breakup and seem just as confused as I am. She told them the truth about some of the messages I had received. Her coworkers started to give her insecurities about our relationship, and she stupidly went with it. Her parents tried to contact me, asking what happened. I have been radio silent. Luckily I can work remotely. I left my apartment yesterday with my laptop and found a nice place with good internet to do my job. I feel lost. I don't know what I did. I don't know how to feel. I need advice and suggestions. Quick update. My boss sent me an urgent message asking if we could do a Zoom meeting. I accepted. When his picture came up there were 2 cops behind him. Someone asked them to do a wellness check on me. They tried my apartment, but no one was there. Then, my work. I was not there. My boss knew I was actively working remotely and called me. I had to explain that I was right. I just had my phone off due to drama. I'm also supposed to go to her parents' house tonight. Update. I sent a generalized message to those who reached out, stating that I was okay and safe, as well as need time and space while I work out some personal issues. I picked up the ring since it had already been paid for. Then, put it in the box I made for it. I did go to her parents' house. As soon as I pulled up, Kate opened the door and ran out. She had been crying. They went to give me a hug. I accepted, but it wasn't how I usually hug. She then tried to kiss me. I moved my head and backed up. We went in and sat down. We sat for about 10 minutes without saying anything. She started crying and said she was sorry. I just responded with okay. I asked her what she told everyone. She told the truth. I asked her why the cops were called to check on me. She explained that she didn't call them. After our friends found out, they tried reaching out. After they had not heard from me in over 24 hours, they decided to call for a wellness check. Kate used the word catatonic to describe me after I walked away. I asked her why did she break up with me. She didn't give me a straight answer. Something about people at work constantly talking bad about me and playing on her insecurities. I asked her why she kept letting that happen and not stopping it by setting clear boundaries. She said that she tried, and it would work for a day but would return later. I asked if she saw value in me as a person or in our relationship. She said that she does both. I asked why she would break up over something a random stranger said about me. She said she was sorry and it was a dumb mistake. I asked how they knew about me or our relationship and how much they talked about me. The ladies at the salon overheard Kate talking to some of our friends or customers while she was working about me and the things we did, like dates, birthday parties, etc. Did she believe her coworkers were right? She said no. I then followed up with why? She said again she did not know. I asked her if there was someone else. She immediately said no. She has never cheated or been tempted to. She offered me her phone, which I declined. I then told her how I felt. Sorry isn't enough. If she wants this relationship, she needs to prove it to me. I didn't care that her coworkers kept talking about us. It's that you listened. It isn't what they said that hurts. It's the fact that you kept listening to it and repeated it to me. She didn't try hard enough to stop them. It makes me feel like she had to feel the same way. That is what hurt and damaged the relationship. That her insecurities are what broke my trust. I will now always think that this might happen again. She will run off at the next opportunity. She asked why I just talked away. I told her that at that moment, just 2 sentences broke me and made me rethink my life up to that point and the future I was planning with us. Together, I was growing and making moves for that future. She started crying harder. I felt bad. The next thing I did, I regret. I asked her if she knew I was going to propose soon. She said no. I pulled out and showed her the box. I made the box as well. It has 2 buttons, one that says yes and one that says no. It has lights that say, "Will you be my life partner?" I set it on the table and pressed yes. The box opened, and she started to cry even harder. The ring has both of our birthstones that form the shape of a completed heart with small diamonds surrounding it. Laser engraved initials and date of our anniversary. I made it so that it could be added to a slash when we had kids. Her parents were there but were more to ensure things were civil. Her mom was crying, and her dad looked pissed but not at me. They both made comments about the ring/box. I told her that the future I had planned would not happen anymore. We need to give each other space. At least 3 months of no communication. We must step back and look at who we are and what we want moving forward. After that, we will see where we are at. But this is on my terms and timeline. I can't return the ring, so I don't know what to do with it. I might just give it to her if things don't work out after 3 months. She said most of our shared friends told her off and blocked her. Her parents are pissed, and her little sister hasn't talked to her since the first night. I said I'm sorry but actions have consequences. I wished her the best. She thanked her parents for all they had done for me and hugged them. I knocked on her little sister's door. I have known her all of her life. Thanked her as well. Hugged her and left. I have 4 months left on my lease. I'm thinking of possibly moving when it expires. Tonight I'm hanging out with a good friend Mr. Johnny Walker. I will get my life going again tomorrow. You can now check if there is a part 2 by pressing share and more.